May we now hear from Reverend Father Steve.
I am Stephen from Myanmar. Church in Myanmar is composed of 18 archdioceses and dioceses, 8 with 18 active bishops and 5 retired bishops. Most of the dioceses have extensive jungle and mountainous areas with poor transportation, non-existent telephone or internet communications, except for cities areas. In most rural parishes, it might take the priest from several hours to 2 to 3 days to reach some of the villages. And then may I go up with the situation in Myanmar. Good dealing with authorities in conditions. That is number one. Second, good in setting limit with ecumenism and interreligious dialogue. Thirdly, limited in power. I will explain it a little bit. In conditions means taking good care of the faithful without interfering in outside of the church. Otherwise, it will be harmful for the church. Then, good in a certain limit means, for example, the church can talk and discuss with other Christian denominations, but not with the other cases or areas like doctrine related to Mary and other saints. Social affairs, only not concerning with the church activities and teachings. And then, limited in power means not so much concern in political issues and not much favor outside church movements. And then may I go up to the upper side of our country, that is Diocese of Myitkyina and Diocese of Bamor. I want to mention a little bit about these dioceses because we are now in civil war between government troops and ethnic groups, Kachin, KIA, KIO. Because of that, Bamor diocese suffer totally and partially suffer is a Myitkyina diocese. Here you see, civil war broke out between government troops and Kachin ethnic group in May 2011. Kachin people became the victim of war. Numbers of internal displaced people, we call them IDPs, increased. Situation, due to the civil war, IDPs under Baptist and Catholic area 26187 plus. IDPs in Buddhist monastery 3,000 plus. IDPs along border areas 50,000 plus. 30% of Kachin state affected. 50% of total population state. That is 0.6 million out of 1.2 million of Kachin people. Lesson and success in country level. Lessons. Many tribes with different culture. Second, accept of traditionalism. Third, political restriction and minority of Christians. May I explain a bit? It causes difficulty to have one unique culture. It means many tribes with different culture. Second, accept of traditionalism. For example, when we were young, good and delicious meat, such as our parents' chicken heart or stomach, very good to eat. But we are not allowed. We children are not allowed to eat, saying that it is harmful for children and bad for memories. So we want to eat, but we are not allowed. You do the same? Okay, that is, I mean, the accept of the traditionalism. Thirdly, political restriction. It seems the church is free in activities, but authorities are restricted in some area, church authorities, like construction of church building, clergy house, boarding houses, convents, chapels, and also even though church exports except it is not so much aware by the authorities. Thirdly, minority of Christians. Buddhism is a majority and it is most favored. Christians are of minority and permits for church activities are hardly got from the authorized persons. And then success as obedience of faithful, religious freedom within the church, good relationship with other Christian domination. People are very much loved and give sincere respect to bishops, priests, and religious. They obey the order and rules prescribed by the church authorities without much complaint. Not so much restriction between bishops, priests, and religious, between clergy and lay people, dealing sometimes like family members and free to talk without shame or fear. Easily friendly with one another, even though not in the same religion. Custom and tradition teach us to help one another and deal well with each other. That will be the one of the reasons to make conversation with others. Thanks very much.
Thank you very much, Father Stephen.